Hey everybody, what's going on? It's John21 here, and we're back again with some more Crafting Dead. This time I'm dying, and things are going poorly. So, I'm gonna die in a second. And then, I don't know what our goal for today is. I think we're probably gonna keep up with the cows, and then other stuff, most likely. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. How much wheat do I have? Like, what are my wheat stores looking like? Because I'm thinking about planting some other stuff in there, in the auto farm for next crop. I'm thinking, like, okay, well, I died to death, died attack, died thirst. Oh, for a second there, I thought I respawned way far away. Also, why do I have nothing? Oh, yeah. Right, that glitch. Bugginess. Oh, not really a glitch. Had to do with how I recorded the last episode, which was a giant workaround. But that's fine. Things are of little importance at this point. I have so much of all the shit that I can get. Okay, 32. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think the next crop I'm gonna do should be... What do I want next? Chickens or pigs? I probably ought to do chickens, just because they give so much more stuff. I'll do chickens. So, actually, that's seeds. How many seeds do I have? I've got seeds somewhere, right? And then what did I say? It's 18 stacks of seeds and leather saddles for chickens, I think is what I said. I think I'm just sticking with leather saddles for everything because there isn't an equivalent for chickens. Yeah, okay, so I just need tons more seeds for chickens. Might do other stuff then. Don't know. What else can we do? I would love if Hoppers had a system for only pulling out certain things. Like you could measure what you're pulling out and what you're not. That would be awesome. But it's not a thing, so oh well. I'm trying to think what we can work on. We sort of have a bunch of stuff taken care of. There's not really much to do aside from maintenance and, you know, waiting for stuff. Give me crafting. This crafting in a different tab thing is really annoying. Cows? Cows. Come hither. You. You two. You two. You and you. No, you can't yet. You two. Come on, get together. I think that's all of them, but it's really hard to tell. Okay, yeah, you've already eaten. So I have no idea. I think that's all of them. That's, we're getting to the point where it's hard to tell. Lots of baby cows, though. That's good. We always need lots of those. And we will need many more. Because I would love to build an enchanting table at some point. That's been my goal for the last, fucking basically 300 episodes. And it's a fairly small goal, but... well, it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would nonetheless. Of course, I've had to adjust how I plan to do it a dozen times, but still, we're making some progress. I need to make a lot more, though. one thing I've also been thinking about is, well, I've been thinking about a lot of things recently, but one thing I've been almost considering, it's been rolling around in the back of my mind, is I might almost just end this series at some point, because at this point, this series was meant to be a multiplayer series with single player if I needed. And so far it's become a single player series with, at best, a little multiplayer, because of how I have to do multiplayer and all of that shit. It becomes a huge pain in the ass to even do multiplayer. It takes a couple hours to set up each time, because by the time I can do multiplayer, so many things have... Oh, hey, Mountain Guru. Because by the time I get multiplayer, so many things have become disconnected from the way you have to have it set up, or the way I have to have it set up, rather, that it is just a huge pain in the ass to reset it back up. And last time I tried, we tried for a half hour and gave up, and just did it a different way, a really janky way, but it still sort of worked. I don't know why that worked, but it did. And then, so this was meant to be a multiplayer series, but it's turned into a hell of a lot more of a headache than actually just a multiplayer series. It's a pain in the ass to get it all set up. So I'm thinking about just ending it, because yeah, we've done a lot. It's been mostly failures. This whole series has been one failure after another. But, or really one failure after another. It's been like, just one thing, it's just a bunch of big projects that didn't end up working out. So, I don't know. And in the end, there's not a whole lot to be had. But I'm not sure. If you guys have any input, throw in the comments below what you think. If you guys are liking this series, I'll keep going. But if you guys are indifferent, I might end it. I'm not sure yet. It's something I gotta think on. Because I do have a lot of other games I want to start getting played through at some point. And this is, you know, a third of my games. And I could just do 2 episodes a day, 3 episodes a day, something like that. You know, just start pumping out a lot more footage. But that, I have, my schedule as it is like I either have a lot of time or I don't have any time. It's complete, you know, one or the other. So it's hard to keep that stuff balanced between all of the things I'm doing, because I'm going out of town a lot especially this summer. I've been going in and out of town a lot. In fact, I might have spent more of my summer out of town than actually in town, and I can't record when I'm out of town. Obviously, I don't have my computer, don't have a lot of my stuff, but that's just how it ended up. So if I did start doing 2 episodes a day or something, so 14 videos a week, I would get far more than just overwhelmed once I had to go out of town again. And I do have something else coming up. It's a good month off, but I still have something up where I'm going out of town again. And so I'd have to have 3 weeks I have to get together probably about 3 weeks of footage, maybe 4. And that alone is 28 episodes. 28, 30 episodes. Well, yeah, 28 episodes is the way I break it up. So that would be 20. That'd be almost 50 episodes. That'd be 40. No, that'd be over 50. That'd be 56 episodes if I didn't break it up. If I didn't stay at 1 video a week, that'd be 56 episodes. Or God forbid I went to 3, and that would be almost 100, something like that. It would be 3 over a quarter, 3, 9, 75. That'd be like 84 videos a week, I think. That is just ghastly. Or not 84 videos a week, sorry, but 84 videos over the course of a month that I would have to all pre-set up. And I realize 3 episodes or 3 videos a day is probably a little bit over, but I mean, even at 3 episodes a day, I have so many games to play through that I want to get played through on this channel. It would still take me a couple of years to get all that done. So I don't even know. I can't find anything to work on. Like, I'm just trying to talk and then find something to work on, but it's not going well because everything... I guess I could just cut down trees. That would work. I'll go do that. That's entertaining to watch. But another thing I've been thinking about doing is streaming, because although I'd have times where I'd have to take a month off in about a month, but if I started streaming a lot more, that would both give more content, and it would be some other filler, I guess, in some cases. It'd be something I don't have to sit down and record in batches and stuff like that. And I've been thinking about doing my Siege streams again, for anyone who's been around that long. I'm trying to figure out where I put my stuff. I swear I put some extra stuff somewhere. But for anyone who remembers my Siege streams from, I think that was, I want to say last year, but that might have been the year before last, actually. So I'm not entirely sure. I don't recall when that was, actually. But it has been, voice crack, it's been a while. When I was thinking about starting those up, and my Siege streams were basically, I play 10 to 10 PST. And I would start at 10 a.m. and then, you know, stream until 10 p.m. So it was just one solid stream. So all the way through. And that was pretty interesting. That was pretty fun. But I don't know. Maybe not. I'm still thinking on it. I have my green screen. I have the capabilities to do it. I just don't know about some of the finesse work for it. Like, where I was doing it was I had complete privacy on Sundays. Like, there was no one else in the building. Where I'm at now, because I've moved since then, I've jumped around a lot. But where I'm at now, give me that. Where the hell did that go? Give me that. Where I'm at now, I don't. In fact, I share a wall with someone who has to go to sleep. Or probably, they're still working on their schedule since school's just started back up, but probably 9 or something like that. So I'm not entirely sure how that would work out. You know, combined with a number of other things, there's, you know, plenty of reasons why it might not work out. But it's something I'd like to try perhaps at some point. I also have another friend who wants to do dual streams with me. But I'm not sure. It would be a case of him setting up a secondary computer in the same room, and then we're just streaming from the same room, which there's sort of space for, but I'd have to get rid of my workspace. I realize at this point I'm just basically working out, just thinking out loud and working out all of my personal problems, I guess, on video. But I don't know. At least this way you guys can put input and say, like, hey, I want Siege streams back, or I want this or that, or even I want this series. You know, I want this series or that series. I want to do a series in Dead by Daylight, or, you know, whatever. That kind of stuff. Another thing I'm looking for is more people to collab with. So if you want to do collabs and you're interested in long-term YouTube, like you're not just going to try it for a week, oh, you don't get any subs, you give up, because I've had a lot of people like that, go ahead and leave a comment below saying you want to collab and stuff like that. Do be careful how you phrase it though, because a lot of times YouTube's algorithm just immediately deletes, and most of the time I don't even see comments that are like, hey, you did a great video, come check out mine, please subscribe, stuff like that. It normally just auto deletes those comments because it recognizes those as most likely spam. And it's been right most of the time. In fact, occasionally a spam gets through anyway. Not that I have that many comments to begin with, but it's just... So be careful how you phrase that. But if you want to do collabs, let me know in the comments below. If you want to do... if you want to see particular series, or you want to see me stream more often or something like that, let me know. One game that I think looks amazing and I sort of want to play because it is an absolute blast to watch people play, and to play yourself, is Streamline. And for those who haven't heard of it, it's a kind of a first-person, kind of a points gathering game where you just run around and get points that are sitting on the ground and someone's trying to kill everyone else. But it's it's the most Twitch integrated game I've ever seen, because the people on Twitch get to choose what happens. Like, now people can't jump, and they also get to play bingo. So when people get like double kills and triple kills, everyone gets a randomly generated bingo card basically, and if they win, then they get 2,000 points or something like that. They get some predetermined amount of points, and they can spend those points on what? How did that just grow? What the heck? Oh, the tree grew when I was cutting down a tree, and a tree grew in its place. I wasn't even done cutting it down. But they get to choose, like, oh, now people can't jump, and you can buy and vote for these things mid-game and stuff like that. And seriously. So it's absolutely amazing. And you also get a bet on who you think's going to win, who you think's going to get the most points. There's like 6 mini games that viewers can play while the streamer's playing. It is an insanely amazing game. But I've been thinking about doing that because that looks like a lot of fun. And I hope a lot more games do that, because that is just ridiculously amazing. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I know I've also got plenty of games, and if I started playing through games on stream, that would help me get through games sooner and faster and stuff like that. I'd also love to find people to play with. That would be awesome, both for streams and for recording. I have someone to stream with, but it's just a matter of getting that set up properly. Yeah, I realize at this point it's just been I've just been putting out all of the problems I have related to my channels, both Twitch and YouTube and all that. But yeah, actually we've been going probably pretty long enough, so I'll just also, if you hadn't noticed, one last thing, if you hadn't noticed, I've been trying to work on increasing the production value of my stuff. So like I've been cutting it more organically, I guess. I guess because I can now, because I have more time, it doesn't have to be so exact. I have time to say, make it a 20-minute video, just because, so that way it doesn't have a hard cut, stuff like that. But I'm trying to make it more organic. I'd want to get an outro made, but that is something I have to work on. I have to find someone, all of that, but I would love to get an outro made, so that I can throw those in the end of videos, that kind of stuff. I'm also currently saving for a new PC, because with the computer I have right now, it takes a while to export videos, and normally I'm working on other stuff. So if I had a secondary computer, I could have this computer, or whichever one, my secondary one, exporting, that day's episode whilst I'm working on school or YouTube or, whatever else at the same time, because that's a problem I've been having. I tried using my laptop to edit videos, but that didn't go over well because I can't even manage to get the editing software on my laptop. I'm not sure. It is a Mac, so, excellent working laptop, and is only falling apart a little bit. My PC works a lot better, and it's significantly older. But I'm gonna do this. There we go. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Talked about a lot today. Go ahead and throw any thoughts you have in the comments down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.